Might just be the Marauders, but yeah, that's what it said. It's horde infighting, and then everything fought each other. Even my lords went down. Everything was just yeah. But you get them pretty strong pretty quick. Like once I realized how the second horde worked, I'd wish I had recruited it just a moment earlier because I had gotten it like 5 turns back, and I was like, that sucks. Yeah, I was like, how do I even spawn another army? And so I was like, all right, I'll give this a shot because it's nice to not have supply lines. It's super nice. The only downside to the horde is that making money is very difficult.
Yeah, you have to destroy settlements.
Yeah. Fortunately, all your armies pretty much are free, but yeah. They don't start free, so each new horde can be pretty hard. Yeah, the only downside I think is that it felt a little bit stale, because it doesn't really give you a whole lot of variety. The technology tree is just like, you go this way, and that's it. And then the lords, you kind of have to level them up a certain way, or you die. And then, and there aren't really like too many settlements you can choose from. Most of it is just like, most of it is just, what's it called? Most of it's just for the, what's it called? For creating units.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a really expensive building that actually gives you income. The only income you can get from a building. 200 extra favor per turn. You can upgrade it to a grand total of 300 extra, and that's the total amount a horde can make without raiding or sacking. 300.
Sounds pretty useless.
It does, but every little bit helps sometimes. It's weird though, because
you're just
I had like
boards back in the chaos wastes, it doesn't sound to be worth it.
Yeah, not in particular. I mean, the 300 it helps a bit because money like means more. When you get it, you feel like you've gotten more for what you have because your units are pretty cheap. Our upkeep is pretty cheap across the board. Like the best unit, the Shaggoth, I had them that they were like 80 a pop for upkeep.
Oh, that is pretty cheap, yeah.
And
cheaper than my gunners right now. My zombie gunners.
Yeah, you make everything super cheap through all the technologies and the upgrades, and that's what the buildings do. Is your army like doesn't cost almost anything, and then you can grow really fast as long as you keep attacking. So yeah, it rewards you to just keep going and destroying and raising cities, and your vassals have a nice time because they're not very strong, so they just kind of follow behind you and pick up all of the cities that you just raised. And so their armies get really strong really fast because they're not really fighting anything. Most of their losses will be from getting new cities.
Yeah.
And then your alliances are so nice. It was so nice to see like three different factions That was the only thing I learned. Is I recruited a fourth one. I was like, why not on one of them? Because the money was crap for that settlement, and I was like, I'll just do another one here. But they never got anywhere. Like they weren't able to expand because the other three took all the settlements. So that fourth one declared independence and then combined with an enemy faction. I was like, oh, well, that's good to know that you could do that. So I keep an eye on them now. Yeah, it was an interesting start. It definitely looked like it was going to be troublesome, but honestly, it didn't seem so bad. Because yeah, you by yourself, you would never take over the map. You have to use your vassals. It's just not possible. Because you can't hold on to the settlements, so they can just take it back. But as long as your vassals are there, they can just keep pushing things. And so, yeah, it's really weird.
I'd have to say that the Beastmen are easier to play as than Chaos.
I'd have to see. I haven't tried them yet.
It's because Beastmen can hide on a campaign map. It's because I'd say they're easier.
Count Noctilus reigns.
So when you get in a little bit of trouble, you can encamp, but encamp hides you too.
That really helps. Because yeah, that was one thing I was really upset with. I was like, how am I supposed to do this? There was one time where all I could do was just sit there for 3 turns. Because I knew there was an army in ambush. I saw them right in front of me. I was like, well, I can't move because you're there. And so I just sat there until they eventually came too close. And then it was like, discovered ambush. I was like, about time. And then I went and slaughtered them. And they were just trying to sneak past me because they didn't actually want to fight. But I was like, I can't move while you're there. Yeah, not having an ambush stance. That hurt. Yeah, that was the only thing I was thinking about for like when you go to the harder difficulties, is I was like, there's no ambushing. I was like, you're gonna play this on a harder difficulty without ambush? Okay. I can see why these guys are hard.
Yep, because everybody just always knows where you're at.
Fortunately, all the lords can upgrade their chance to find the ambush underway, but yeah, it still doesn't make up for it. I'd say that your best bet is to just go as fast as you can before people get too strong. Oh, you asshole. Okay. At least I still made it to it. I don't know why, but when you click on a place, sometimes the boat decides that it wants to go around the whole island until it gets there. Like,
it's probably looking for a beach to land on, is what it is.
well, the thing is, when I change its destination, there's a beach right there, so it just walks up. It just gets upset and it doesn't know where to land.
I see.
And so it just like goes around the whole entire. It takes the longest way it can find. And I'm like, oh no, you're not actually gonna make it if you go that way. Well, here we go. I guess that was kind of tempting, huh? I'm on force march, so they're like, well, you're on force march, so if you die, you're dead.
Yeah. Just don't die.
That's the trick, isn't it?
Oh, well, you got some pretty flat ground. Should help your gunners out.
Is it just me, or is that load time a little bit better?
Yeah, it was a little bit better, honestly.
So this internet, it has the same about download speed, about 100 megabits, but the upload speed is also like almost 70. So,
That's pretty good.
So I'm hoping that because of that, it'll at least speed up some things. This ground isn't as flat as I would like it, though.
You see, if I were you, I would come right up to here, or I would move all the way back. I don't want to put my gunners anywhere in the middle here. They won't be able to shoot.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to come back here, but the thing is, there's a lot of them. And the ship isn't very... Yeah. Do you think that'd be okay?
Move this guy right here.
This one?
Yep.
Right here?
Yeah, right in front of the ship. Then turn your cannons around so that you can move them a bit further back once it... Oh no, you can't move them back anymore from there. So yeah, just make sure the gunners aren't in their way.
Okay, they can't go back farther?
Yeah, they can't. I'm looking at the map. So yeah, just make them face forward. I would put one chaff unit here, one here, and then your lords pocketed in the middle. I'll move him more right here. Yeah. It'll attract more attention if it's more in the center. And these ones you can just put in the trees over here. You have that vampire lord, right?
No.
Nope.
She got kicked out of the army, and I didn't realize that I needed to put her back into the army until I ended my turn. And I was like, oh.
Well, I
That's
guess you
great.
don't get healing. Oh no, she has
She doesn't have no healing.
Yeah, you have Lore of Shadows, right?
Yeah, she doesn't have any healing. That's an interesting place. Do you want to run flank?
Vanguard deploy all the way back there.
Do you want to run flank?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Let's see, is there anybody unaccounted for? I think that's everybody, right?
Yeah, it looks like everybody.
Yeah, I don't know if the Lord is going to be good in this battle because he's a little bit damaged.
I say just make sure you watch it. Keep a close eye on him.
Alright. Oh, well, before I forget.
Oh, he gets a spell this match too. Van Geist Revenge. That's a really good one.
Lord. Does he have? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got the window.
Van Geist Revenge.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll help. Let's see. Decent amount of magic in this area too. Yeah. Alright.
You're not gonna give me. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you can run it.
Oh, I already see him.
You might want to run them around this way, if you can. Oh, well, I gotta run the other
They're
way.
already closing that distance, so I
Yeah, they are. I'm debating if it's a good idea. If you can, just run them straight down the middle to the other side. Just try to stay out of range as much as possible.
They have short range, I don't have to worry about it. I have to worry about your range hitting me.
Yeah, I made a little bit of an error to put them over there because they saw them so quick. Now for them, if you could just run around the army without them seeing you, that'd be great.
They got confused by my order.
Yeah, they do that sometimes, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I asked him to attack, but
It's because he's a ranged character, so you have to set him to barrel mode.
oh yeah, I forget about that all the time. Yeah. A little bit painful.
It wasn't as bad as it
Wasn't-
could have been. Being taught a
Yeah.
force march.
Yeah. Yeah. One of their troops got past the line, and then
It
a
just
lot of damage.
cutting everything up. Yep.
The
Once they get
Lord
through
was
that
with
line,
that troop too.
your zombies are dead.
Yeah.
I wanted to get back to the front line to help your troops out because I saw they were being attacked, but there's nothing I could do about it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can only go as fast as you can go, you know?
I had the skirmisher shooting behind me, then had a source warrior pull away from the front line and come get me. So he was in between me and you.
Morgels did pretty good, though, again. A couple of those gunners shined.
Yeah. if they can be allowed to shoot, they'll shoot.
Yeah. It was a little bit awkward of a map, but it wasn't terrible. My lord's health isn't too bad considering where it started.
Yeah. And the number of kills he got, too. I'm guessing most of those are from the spells.
I'm thinking so. Yeah, the spell was nice. That was crucial, like to just destroy those skinks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, this is the problem though, is that the processing is still bad. Is last night, yeah. What happened was it actually crashed in the middle of processing. It said it was all the way loaded, and it was just stuck there. I was like, what?
Well, damn.
Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't do that again. Yeah, I need to get a new computer. I'll put it on the to-do list.
Into the ranks they go.
You can buy my laptop for me if you want.
Laptop? It might be an idea.
Split the square. Kill them. Raise them. All husks for my crew. Freedom is
I
good.
think the money might be nice, but
Into the ranks they go.
it might be nice in this one.
Like every good soldier of the dead, you should be serving me.
They abandoned
Ooh.
my non-aggression patch with me.
Who?
The
Huron?
Archon, the black.
Archon the Black?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Some Tomb King expansion. We've
Let's
had
see.
a non-aggression since like the beginning of the game, and he just canceled it.
Oh, he canceled it?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. You better watch out.
He doesn't really have any viable land to take from me, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, this is definitely a problem.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Yeah, this is definitely a problem.
Burn the coastline. Push to the river. Let us naughty those nice threads. Ulthuan conceals its own decay.
The lizard's hard to spot.
Okay, whoever said that's getting fired.
What they say.
Said the lizards aren't a threat.
Navigating.
Fleet captain, reporting. Stay away. The blood kiss. All through.
Everywhere.
Egos as extensive as their limbs.
And
Let
magic
us
will be
naughty
mine.
those nice threads.
Minds. All. Eaten.
Find us a fight, yeah? Eyes the biggest. Ulthuan conceals
Keep their secrets from them.
egos as extensive as their limbs.
Back to your ranks. Spill them down.
If I auto-resolve this, I feel like the game would be tempted to kill my lord.
Not the odds.
The auto-resolve can kill your lord.
The health is pretty low.
I'm 95% certain the auto-resolve will always leave your lord alive. But it's willing to kill everything else.
Yeah, I'd lose those 3 units at the very minimum. But I could see it being tempted to kill the lord.
I'm pretty sure it will damage your lord. But I can't remember an occasion where it ever killed my lord.
I like this field, I think.
Too many
This
trees
is-
for me.
If this is the way I think it is, I like this field. Although, let me see. It might be a little bumpy. Oh, it's on the sand. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of trees. That will be a problem, but let me do this. First of all, you there. There. Throw you guys over there. Just not forget about you. Rest of you. I can even get it to work. There we go.
I'm tired of this!
Need captain!
You did pretty good at running these guys around. Do you want to do it again?
No, you got it this time. It's a smaller army.
Alright. Okay, top of skirmish, turn on guard.
I know you lie. They turned it up!
You can't hide with them as a lizard man. They'll just see you.
I know. I'm just gonna try and make sure that they go the right way.
Charge these units if you're not these ones.
I didn't even see those guys over there.
You can't really shoot them, you have your infantry right here. Oh, army losses. Never mind.
How much you want to bet he leaves the Lord alive?
Oh, it's the second battle?
We'll see. We'll see if I have enough movement.
Then
Yeah.
this isn't the same turn, is it?
No, it's not. They attacked me over the end turn.
And then you attack them?
Yeah.
That should be the end of them. That should be it. Yeah, you see, it says he's alive on my screen, but I think the army gets one.
I see it. Maybe he'll sail off into the middle of the deep waters and die from attrition anyway.
See, that's the thing. I don't think the lords can die from attrition.
See.
They can be. I think they can be reduced down to like 100 HP, but they can't die.
Does every faction have global recruitment? On
No.
ships, right? There's no way they'd be able to recruit on ship.
Every faction does not have global recruitment.
Even if they can, like, even if he's still alive, I might need to abandon him and then go after this other force that's coming at me from over there. I've got a lot of armies coming right at me right now. Elves are coming down, this army's coming over, and then I hope that this other army stays neutral. They're neutral for now, but it'd be nice if the Dark Elves started pushing. That'd be great. Although, I kind of quit with them, so.
It's this way.
Yeah, he got wiped. Yeah.
I bet that's not. The vampire coast remains. It was dead. As a crow flies.
Going ashore.
Going ashore. Crazy. Not stupid. Souls now.
Okay, I'm almost to the point where if I need to, I can abandon my settlements.
It's always good. Well, I should have those movies in. Should I pick them up in the mail tomorrow morning?
Alright, alright.
Traitor.
Lizard and elf? Are these guys friends?
They just might be, actually. At least they're not aggression, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if they're military. If they're military, I'm so screwed.
They might have a trade agreement, too.
Looks like the Dark Elves are finally starting to come around.
Which ones?
These ones that are down here by me. I need to start making pacts with them. If I have any intention on staying here. What's up?
I'm friendly with the ones up here already.
Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good, because yeah, they might be the key to getting footholds.
Chaos stirs.
That's not what I want to hear right now.
Serves my cause.
I'd be good if they,
Even the law
stirred
master
far
cannot.
away from me.
Wipe them
That's
out.
not gonna happen. They spawn down there.
Maybe they'll go towards the Tomb Kings instead.
I demand. Utter annihilation.
Auto resolve. Oops, I hit
Spoils of war
spectate.
to me. Pulverize this place. Seize their livelihoods. Minions, Noctilus blades.
Don't make that big a deal. Probably get less casualties anyway.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Are the hand cannons better than...
No, they have 90
Loyalty like
range.
this is demanded.
They do.
After the hand gunners, I usually get the cannons. Not the carronades, but the cannons right above them. No, the dead gunners, sorry. You see the dead gunners?
The dead gunners?
Yep.
The rotting Prometheans gunnery mob?
No,
They're 90.
they're in the same category as the artillery.
Oh,
The dead
let me
gunners.
see. Oh. That's a good range.
And then once your armies are cheap enough, you can start doom stacking with Necrophet's Colossus.
I see. How do you make your armies cheaper?
You can build buildings. Like tier 5 reduces it by your army buildings. The ship building.
Where are the Colossuses?
It's tier 5 under ship structure.
Depth guard, Poland.
It's usually not next to all the rest of the infantry units.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's an interesting progression track. I definitely want that. Tane was destroyed.
Feel my
The Kraken Lord cometh. Your obedience is required. You are nothing.
Well, not yet, but...
I am the master. Shall be done.
see what this looks like.
Close to the cargo. And magic will be mine.
What do you use cages for?
Where?
That exotic animals resource production, 10 cages.
Oh, it's just trade. If you have a trade agreement with somebody, it would increase the amount of trade income you get.
Read their secrets from them.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Ooh.
Give me a smack roll. Magic will be mine.
Yeah, after we complete this campaign, we should definitely play as Chaos.
Alright,
That is you.
I'll get transfer.
It's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, Chaos is strong, but they have a hard time keeping people back by themselves.
I see the biggest issue with Chaos is that they have zero ranged, and they're
Yeah,
fighting
well, they don't have
power.
zero range. It's just the range that they do have. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
They have
yeah, it's not
They
bad.
have one cannon. Now the cannon itself is pretty good, but they don't have anything.
What I
to
mean
support
is, like, they have missiles. I was using the horsemen.
Oh, the throwing axes or the javelin throwers?
No, they have a cavalry that they're they have a cavalry. They have two cavalry that are missile.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that.
One of them's a
I
missile
would say
and
they-
it's can fight. Those were
Except
my
for
best
the-
unit.
I'd say with the
I only
exception
used
of the
two of them
cannon,
though. Yeah, I used them only as flanks and to tie up troops.
because they're
And
not
then
they're not a dedicated range unit, so I don't count.
And what was nice about them is that they could harass the enemy up there because a lot of the Norska doesn't have range at all, especially at the beginning. So I can harass them with the cavalry that does, and just run right up to them and fire at them, and they can't ever hit me. I can unload all of my ammo and then come back to my troops and wait for them to actually show up. Yeah. You get, and they're free, so all of the marauders get to the point where they're free, like in like 15 turns, 10 turns, something like that. So the biggest thing is just making sure that you have a decent enough army. I'd say the dogs are awesome. Poison dogs?
I mean, they're better than most of the dog units. They're better than the vampire version too.
Yeah, those dogs are nice. Well, at least I still have my spell. Do you feel like running flank?
I want to see you control the whole army.
Alright.
Watch out.
What's up?
Your chaff unit's in the middle of your formation.
Yeah, there's one on each side.
I would put them out towards the edge of your range, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I have them right there
know
for
why
now.
you put them on the flank, but I would put them up here.
That? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Then I would just set the vampire
Give it a
lord
shot.
over here, and then the gunnery right over here. The whole back lane flank is set over here.
The vampire. This.
Yeah.
Gunnery White can't do a lot by himself.
Or you can get these guys on here. Just maybe put them in the trees or something, I don't know. They can't stay
Might
in for
work.
very long anyway.
I might be able to just do that. Yeah. Let's see. The reason is because I'm having all of these guys fall back. Let's see. Maybe. They might not be able to, actually. No, they can't. Yeah, I didn't take a look at the hill. I can't do that. Never mind. Scratch my plan.
If you did
There's a
roll
hill.
them back, you'd kill them all.
Yeah, there's a hill. And before I forget, turn off that. Turn that on. You've got to change that.
Awesome! Great shit! Stop my attack!
Their arm is a little bit wide, isn't it?
It is really wide.
Let's see if I can't change that. I feel like I'm on Force March. Oh. We'll see. These guys might not live now.
I wouldn't charge them in like that. Even leave them in
I'm
the
trying to
trees.
get them out. The problem is that they can't move when they're in the trees.
Yeah.
If they're out, they're gonna lose stuff, so yeah, they're probably dead.
If they're in the trees, they get missile launch chance. Like that.
I might need to sacrifice them anyway, just to
Shoot all your guns to face the other guys. Watch out for your heroes, they're about to die.
Which one?
Both of them, sort of. Especially the vampire. They kind of missed.
Yeah, it did. Oh well. Yeah, Gargles died, but this map was not good for them. Yeah, I always forget that monsters get slowed down by trees.
It's pretty significant too. It's like 20%. What is it?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? I was like, these guys should be like, yeah, they had like, what, 41 speed? And the other ones had 30, and I was like, and they're catching up? It is what it is, though. You guys... alter. Aside from the Morgles, though, the losses weren't too bad.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is that you guys lost a similar number, but you lost zombies and he lost warriors.
Yeah,
You lost meat shields.
I did. Yeah, that vampire up front, she almost died, but good job though, relatively. 26 kills isn't a lot, but she held off a lot of the army. He did great. Those spells, very well needed. His guns did pretty good around pretty much across the board. The ones that died early.
If you get that tier 5 building, he gets all the spells.
Ooh,
So
I see.
when he's not
That's
mad anymore,
kind of helpful.
he gets everything.
And that building could be kind of important. I need to push these guys out first before I start thinking about that sort of thing. It looks like the elves are retreating down because the dark elves are going to push up against them, so I might not need to worry about the high elves for a second. Might be able to just turn my attention towards these two lizard factions. Which would be good. The biggest variable will be when chaos shows up.
Chaos is gonna destroy everyone.
Yeah.
Chaos isn't a friend to anybody else.
Yeah, but sometimes they have a tendency to target the player. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not always, but...
I see them messed up the Empire before.
Yeah. Empire? Oh, yeah. That's because that's where they're going from. Now that I played as them, I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Empire definitely should be worried. They run down, they take over all of Norska factions, and then all of that, like that upper, comes down on top of the Empire. Yeah, they definitely should be worried about it.
Into the ranks they go. All husks for my crew. Leaders in thought.
Biggest thing is, are the elves still there, and I just can't see them? I think they're not, though. Thing too is I was in camp state when they attacked me,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh, yeah,
everything was
leadership.
buffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, melee defense up, leadership up.
I guess that helped a little bit.
Yeah, we did. Those Morgels did about what I needed them to, though. Not as good as I wanted them to, because my goal with them was to try to get them to bunch up the army a little more, and it got the left side to pull in just enough.
Count Noctilus reigns.
They still flanked me pretty bad, though.
I wield the winds.
All's well that ends
I
well.
am waiting.
Something like that.
Death and destruction.
That's interesting. That's a predicament. I can't actually. Oh, I see. So,
taking flight. Flotilla of the damned. Dance macabre. Push to the river.
Man, words got me worn out. Starting to fall asleep already. Laying down in this chair.
yeah, work will do that to you. Probably the busy season too. Fall and spring.
Mm-hmm.
One's for heating, one's for cooling.
I was carrying so much dust up that elevator today. It was for like 3 hours. That's all I was doing. Was taking dust up an elevator.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think my shoulder's bruised, to be honest, from it.
Ooh.
One more turn and we call it?
Sure. Yeah.
This is absurd. Far beneath an archmage.
Haven't needed lightning strike yet, but
I thought I need it right now and I don't have it. Because I've been going down the magic tree.
I see. I could get it like right now, but I don't know if I. Ooh, scurvy dogs. Interesting, interesting.
Read their secrets from them. Back to your backs. Spit them down.
Will it kill a hero though?
Yes.
Ah, the onslaught.
I've had to kill heroes before.
Yeah, I'm not tempting that.
Now in this scenario, I don't think it would. But Auto Resolve has before. It's pretty rare though.
It's my only hurt unit. To be fair, do I really want this vampire?
Hey, what level is
I
she
mean-
now?
I don't know. Probably 7 or something.
It's probably worth it keeping now then. I'd say 4 or lower, you're good disbanding it. Just can get it right back.
Yes. I don't know where her level's at. I have to check. Actually, she's good to have. I forgot. I'm using her for something else because she has that replenishment up already.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to have that replenishment. Ooh, this map looks familiar.
Well, this is a good map. Because you can shoot up the hill, and you can start hitting the right each other.
Yeah, these dogs aren't terrible. I still prefer the Chaos doggos, though.
Yeah. Use them to run down troops is all. Which is useful, but difficult to do with larger armies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll keep them around. I just need something that can run down things. They're a lot faster than those Morghuls do. That's one thing I prefer the dogs a little more over the Chaos's cavalry, because the dogs are a little bit faster.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Just having that speed is really nice.
One of the vampire coast factions gets cavalry. Like dedicated cavalry.
Yeah, the Chaos have really good cavalry, but I don't know. We'll see. It costed a ton to unlock their best cavalry. It's on one of the highest tiers, so I'm willing to give it a shot. But lower level cavalry is nice because it's free. So I can have like 2 units of it, and then it's free. But the other one ended up costing me an arm and leg. So that tends to be the issue. Chaos is always worried about money.
What Chaos I found is usually worried about is the Empire coming up to annihilate them.
And Empire has to go through Norska. Yeah, the Empire does come up really quick. Yeah.
It's this way. All us for my into the ranks they go.
These options don't do anything. Well,
No,
This is absurd.
did he die?
we'll get there.
Did you ambush him?
Oh, but I killed the Lord, and then most of their troops were dead, and then he attacked me last turn. One of those things caused them to die. Ooh, what is this? It's a rotting Promethean.
Thank you for life.
For abilities.
The vampire coast today. Oh hell! That can be.
wouldn't normally fight this. There's an army right there to my south.
Oh, I see. Trying to come out of this as undamaged as possible.
Yeah, there's a full army right there to my south, so they might come up and attack me this next turn. And it'll be a settlement battle. So if I lose,
You lose. Oh, you got him his mount.
yes, I did.
That's nice.
Oops. Speed. Yeah, he might not be able to go that fast. I was hoping he'd go a little bit faster than that.
Yeah. He does get faster, but not by much. He's on a crab mount, not a horse, so... Yeah.
They moved.
Your mortars are still shooting at the broken unit. There you go. Just keep it. Alright, army losses.
That's lucky. They were on skirmish mode.
Oh.
Yeah, it's lucky that they didn't get too close. They all ended up dying. That would have sucked.
Well, you didn't lose many. I think most of them was just the fodder in front, right?
Yeah, most of it.
And then the
Dogs got hurt a little
yeah.
bit, but that's kind of what they're there for. Pair them up, make it so that they slow down a bit, destroy their formation, and then home, and then flank. Nice to have 2 dogs, but I can't recruit them by choice.
I see. You have to raise them?
Yeah, that's the way that I got these ones. I haven't even looked at the building. I just saw it in Raise, and I was like, it'd be nice to have some dogs since the Mongols did ahead and die.
Right over. Rubbing up against it now.
I see. Rubbing up against your mic, huh? Must really, really be tired. Don't worry. The turn's almost done. Probably.
My madness is not weakness.
All I'm asking is that these high elves don't attack me during the end turn, so I just save it.
That tends to be.
Or if when you hit end turn, I'll just exit the game, because it saves the end turn. And then all you'll have to do is hit end turn again once we get back on.
I see. That makes sense to me.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
Because if they do attack
I
me,
cannot
they're attacking me with
rewrite
2
reality.
armies, and I'm just...
Beyond
not
even
awake enough to
quiet.
deal with that.
This is absurd. Far beneath
They
an
attack you, so you're
archmage.
just like, well, game over.
I cannot rewrite
No.
reality.
I'm pretty sure I can win it,
Yeah.
but I just don't want to fight it right now.
Beyond even quiet. This is absurd.
Yeah.
Far beneath an archmage. Even the lawmaster could not. I cannot rewrite reality. This is absurd. Beyond even quiet. Far beneath an archmage.
Egos as extensive as their limbs.
Curse my true sight. I can
Earth One conceals its own decay.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll see if they attack. Well, they're attacking me. That's for sure.
Whoa, look at this. Exit to main menu.
Should I fight it anyway? Oh no, I was
Nope.
gonna say I was like fight it anyway and see if I can get in real quick and give it a attempt run.
Just wait for that loading screen is more like. Alright.
That's true.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, see you tomorrow.